Morning to everyone. Today we are going to do exercise 11.4. So before starting the exercise 11.4, I would like to tell you that this exercise is fully based on word problem. Okay, this chapter is based on word problem and this exercise is the last exercise of chapter number 11. Okay, after that this chapter will going to be end, and in the next video we are going to start the new chapter. Chapter number 12, that is exponent and powers, is already over. We will start the chapter number 13, direct and direct inverse. Okay. So here question number 1. Here what is said in question number 1, a cylindrical tank, in which situation will you find surface area and in which situation will you find volume. So here the three situation is given. If suppose we are having some questions, isn't it, and in that question how we will decide and or how we will know that whether we have to find the volume or we have to find the surface area. So one thing you have to remember, that if any kind of a liquid is to be filled in any tank inside in, okay, there always remember you have to find the volume. Okay, and when any kind of work is to be done on the surface, okay, so that surface, it means we have to find the surface area. So here in a part of question number 1, here we have to say which we have to find, either volume or the surface area. So here in the A part, to find how much it can hold, that means some kind of a liquid is to be hold inside the tank, isn't it? That means we have to find here the volume. Clear? Then the B part, number of cement bags required to plaster it. Plaster where we have to do on the surface of a wall, isn't it? So what we have to find over here, that is surface area. Okay, now in the C part, to find the number of smaller tank that can be filled with water from it. Filled with water from it, that means some kind of a liquid is to be filled inside the tank, hence we have to find the volume. So by this way we have to know how to, which thing we have to solve in the question, either the volume or the surface area. And in some of the questions both we have to find the volume as well as the surface area. Clear? Now in question number 2, what is given in question number 2? A cylinder is given. Two cylinder is given, cylinder A and cylinder B. In cylinder A, the diameter is given as a 7 centimeter and the height is given as a, diameter is given as a 7 centimeter and height is given as a 14 centimeter. So if diameter is how much? 7. That means radius will be how much? 7 by 2, isn't it, for the first cylinder. Now for cylinder B, if diameter is 14, then what will be the radius? Radius will be divided by 2, that is 7. Okay, that means cylinder A and B both are opposite to each other. Now what we have to do in this question, we have to find the volume of cylinder A as well as cylinder B. Why we have to find the volume? Because we have to compare the volume of both the cylinder, that whose volume is greater. Either the volume of cylinder A is greater or the volume of cylinder B is greater. In the same way, we have to find the surface area also in the same question. Clear? Now in question number 3, it is given that volume of a cuboid is given 900 centimeter cube. Okay, base area is given as 180 centimeter square. Then what we have to find? We have to find the height. Okay, so what is the volume of a cuboid? Volume of a cuboid formula is L into B into H. This is the formula. Okay, now L into B into H, that means it is the volume. So volume, it is the volume of formula. So 900 is centimeter cube is given as a volume. Okay, base area into height. Here why we are writing base area? Because length and breadth together the value is given as 180 centimeter square. That's why we are writing in place of L into B, we are going to write base area. Okay, into H, whose area we have to find. So 900 is equals to 180 into H. So 900 will be divided by 180. We will get the value of height in question number 3. Clear? Next, question number 4. In question number 4, it is said that a cuboid of dimension 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter, 30 centimeter is given. That means particular length, breadth and height. Dimensions means length, breadth and height of a cuboid is given. That is 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter and 30 centimeter respectively. As well as along with the cuboid, a cube is given whose side is 6 centimeter. Okay, now we have to find out the number of cube is to be filled inside the cuboid. That means how many number of cubes whose side is 6 centimeter is to be filled in the cuboid. Okay, that we have to find here. So for that, what we have to do, we have to find the particular both of the areas or the volumes, and then we have to divide in order to find the number of cubes. And then fifth question, find the height of the cylinder whose volume is 1.54 meter cube. Volume is given here, we have to find the height, and the diameter is given how much, that is 140. If diameter is 140, that means radius will be how much, 70, isn't it? Here students, look at that, volume is in the form of meter cube, but diameter diameter value is in the form of units, is in the form of centimeter. So this centimeter diameter is in the form of centimeter, so this centimeter we have to convert it into meter, then only we will solve. Okay, now question number 6. A milk tank is in the form of cylinder, and that cylindrical tank radius is 1.5 meter given. Length, that means height, we will consider here, the length we will consider as an height, that is given 7 meter. We have to find the quantity of milk in liter that can be stored in the tank. Stored in the tank, that means liquid is to be filled in the tank, in the cylindrical tank. So here we have to find the volume. Okay. Now in question number 7, it is a theoretical type of question. Here it is asked that if we are having any cube, okay, and the edge of a cube is suppose double. If we are having any cube, that edge is double, then what will be the effect on the surface area, whether it will be increase or decrease. If it will be increase, how much it will be increase, and what will be the effect on volume, whether it will be increase or decrease. Okay, and how much it will be increased. So that we will do. Okay, so look, one by one we will going to solve the solutions. So here is the exercise 11.4 first question. So what is given here? As I told the answer while explaining the question, first A answer for question number 1 is volume, B answer is surface area, and C answer is volume. We have to know the situation in which we have to find the volume and the surface area. By reading out the question, it will be clear. So students, now you will ask me, teacher, in which question you are going to find the volume and in which question we are going to find the surface area. So for student, that I had explained you while explaining you the question number 1. If anything is to be filled inside any object, okay, there we have to find the volume. If anything is to be done on the surface, okay, there we have to find the surface area. So keep it on your mind while practicing the questions again and again, it will be more clear to you people. Okay, now question number 2. In the question number 2, as we are talking about two objects, cylinder A and cylinder B, the diameter of the cylinder A is given as a 7 centimeter, while the height of the cylinder is given as a 14 centimeter. So diameter, that means radius, will be 7 by 2, isn't it? Sorry. Therefore, area of cylinder A is equals to 2 pi r into r plus h. This is the formula of cylinder. So here what we have to do, we have to substitute the value of everything. isn't it? So what is the value of 2 pi r into r plus h? This is the formula for surface area of the cylinder, isn't it? Now here 2 comes from the formula. 22 by 7 is the value of pi. Okay, in place of 22 by 7 we can also use the decimal one, that is 3.14. Okay, but here we are going to use 22 by 7 into r value is 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 plus 14. This is the answer. This is the values of the required question, isn't it? Now 7 and 7 will get cancelled here, 2 and 2 will get cancelled from the question itself. Here 14 is having the denominator 1, so taking the LCM of 2 and 1 will be 2 itself, isn't it? So what is left outside the bracket, that is 22 into 7 plus LCM will be 2 itself. 2 comes in the table of 1 how many times? That comes in 2 times. So 2 will be multiplied with 14, and 2 comes in table of 2 how many times? 1, that 1 will be multiplied with the numerator 7. So here that will be 22 into 7 plus 28 upon 2. Clear? Now adding 7 plus 28, what will be the answer? That will be 35. Now this denominator 2 will be cancelled with the numerator 22. So denominator 2 will be 1 time, numerator 2 will be 11 time, isn't it? So what is the number really left out while doing the calculation? That is 11 into 35. So while multiplying 11 into 35, how much we will get? We will get 385 centimeter square. Clear? Now in this question we have to find the surface area as well as the volume of cylinder A and B both. Okay, so here we had found the surface area of cylinder A. Now we are going to find the volume of cylinder A. Okay, so what is the formula for volume of cylinder A? Is pi r square h. This is the formula. So we have to substitute the values. So what is the value of pi we are having? That is 22 by 7. What is the value of r we are having? R, that means radius, is 7 by 2, the whole square. Since 2 pi r square h it is there, isn't it? So r square, that means 7 by 2 into 7 by 2 will be there. H value is 14, isn't it? So 7 will get cancelled here, isn't it? 2 will be 1 time and this 14 will be 7 time. Clear? Then 2 will be 1 time and this 22 will be 11 time. So what is the number left out? That is 11 into 7 into 7. So here it will be 77 into 7. 11 into 7 will be 77, isn't it? So 77 into 7 will be how much? 539 centimeter cube is the volume of cylinder A. Clear everyone? Now the same thing we are going to find for cylinder B. That is, diameter of the cylinder B is 14 centimeter. So radius will be 7 centimeter, isn't it? 14 divided by 2 will be 7. Then height of the cylinder B is given 7 centimeter. With the help of the radius and height, we are going to find the surface area. So what is the formula for surface area? That is 2 pi r into r plus h. So 2 value into 22 by 7 is the value for the pi. R value is 7. Then r plus h, that means 7 plus 7. Because height is 7 as well as the radius is also 7. So 7 plus 7 is how much? 7 plus 7 will be how much? That will be 14. Here 7 and 7 will get cancelled. 2 into 22 is how much? 44. So 44 into 14 will be 616 centimeter square. In the same way, we are going to find the cylinder. Okay, volume of cylinder B. That is pi r square. So pi value is 22 by 7. R is 7. R is how much? 7. So 7 square, that means 7 into 7 into height is also 7. So the denominator 7 and numerator 7 will again get cancelled. 22 into 7 into 7, that is 49. So 22 into 49 will be 1078 centimeter cube, isn't it? Now by comparing the surface area of cylinder A and surface area of cylinder B, it is very clear that surface area of cylinder A is 385 centimeter square, but the surface area of cylinder B is 600 16. So whose surface area is greater? Obviously the surface area of cylinder B is greater than the surface area of cylinder A. In the same way, volume of cylinder A is 539 centimeters cube, while the volume of cylinder B is 1078 centimeter cube. So whose volume is greater? Again the volume of cylinder B is greater than the volume of cylinder A. Okay, the cylinder B has greater surface area and greater volume compared to A. Clear everyone? Hope you people understood the question. Now let's see question number 3. Here in this question number C, as I told you that height is to be find, that we will consider as h centimeter. Okay, let the height of the cuboid is h centimeter, which is to be find. Then the base area of the cuboid is given as 180 centimeters square and volume of the cuboid is given as 900 centimeter cube. Now volume of the cuboid formula is L into B into H, isn't it? Base area, that means the value of L into B. Okay, so the value in the question we can write here, the value of L into B is equals to 180 degree. So value of L into B base, that is called as base area, is given as 180 centimeter square, as the volume is given 900 centimeter cube. So in place of L into B, we can substitute the value as 180, since it is given the value in the question itself, into H, whose value we have to find. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to find the value of H, that means 180 will be comes in the denominator of 900. So 900 upon 180 is equals to H. Here one is in the centimeter cube, another one is in the centimeter square. So centimeter cube, that means centimeter into centimeter into centimeter, and centimeter square, that means centimeter into centimeter. So 2 centimeters from the numerator and denominator will get cancelled. Only 1 centimeter is left, that is for height. Okay, so here we are going to cancel the numerator and denominator. What will be the answer? For height is 5 centimeter. Thus the height of cuboid is how much? 5 centimeter. Clear everyone? Now question number 4. In question number 4, a dimension is given. We have to find the number of cube is to filled in the cuboid. That means one box is there, that is in the shape of a cuboid, and a cube is, small cube is there, whose edge is 6. That how many cubes is required to be filled in that particular cuboidal box, that is asked in the question. So dimension, that means length, breadth and height of a cuboid is given as 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter and 30 centimeter respectively. So first, what is to be filled, that means it should be filled inside, that means volume we have to find, isn't it? So volume of cuboid is equals to L into B into H, that is 60 centimeter into 54 centimeter into 30 centimeter. So 60 centimeter into 30 centimeter will be how much? 1800 centimeter square into 54 centimeter. So it will be total how much? 97,200 centimeter cube will be the answer. Okay, then now since we are having the shape of one cube we are having, whose side is given as how much? That is given, side of one cube is given as 6. So what is the volume of cube value we are having? That is A cube is the formula for the volume of cube, isn't it? So that volume we have to find, as we had finded the volume of that cuboid, in the same way we have to find the volume of a cube. So that will be, A value is given as 6, that means A to the power 3, it means A to the 6 to the power 3. So 6 into 6 into 6 is equals to 216 centimeter cube will be there. Clear? Now number of cubes, since in the question it is asked to find the number of cubes, what we have to do? We have to divide the volume of, what you have to do? We have to divide the volume of cuboid, okay, volume of cuboid with the volume of one cube. Volume of one cuboid will be divided with the volume of cube. So what is the volume of cuboid we are having? That is 97,200 200 centimeter cube we are having. And what is the volume of cube we are having? That is 216 centimeter cube. So centimeter cube and centimeter cube we will get cancelled. Cancelling this number by you can start by the smaller number like 3, or can directly cut by the table of 216, depends on you. So that will become 1 time, and here it will be 450 cubes. Thus 450 cubes of 6 centimeter edge or side can be placed in the given cuboid of dimension 60 centimeter, 54 centimeter and how much? 30 centimeter. Clear? Next question, question number 5. In the question number 5, here it is again talking about the cylinder. We have to find the height. So let the height, whatever the things we are finding, that we have to assume or consider. Okay. So let the height of a cylinder be h. Diameter is given 140 centimeter. So if the diameter is 140 centimeter, we can easily find the radius. So what will be the radius? Diameter is equals to twice of r, isn't it? So r is equals to diameter by 2, isn't it? So what is the diameter value we are having? 140. So 140 will be divided by 2, so that will be 70. So what is the value of r we are having? That is 70. Okay, since diameter value is given in the form of centimeter, we have to change the centimeter in the form of a meter. So 70 centimeter we are having, 70 will be divided by 100, because 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter, or 1 centimeter is equals to 1 by 100 centimeter. So this 70 will be divided by 100. We will get the answer as 0.7 meter. Clear up to here everyone? Then after we will going to find the volume of the cylinder. It is given how much in the question? That is 1.54 meter cube. Why we had changed this radius from centimeter unit to the meter unit? Because the volume of the cylinder is given as volume of the cylinder unit is in the form of meter. That's why we had converted centimeter to meter. Okay. Now volume of the cylinder is 1.54 meter cube. What is the formula for volume of the cylinder we are having? That is pi r square h. This is the value we are having, pi r square h, isn't it? So what is the value of cylinder, volume of cylinder? That is 1.54 is equals to pi r square h. Pi value is 22 by 7. R value is how much? That is 0.7 the whole square. That means it will be multiplied twice into h value we have to find, isn't it? Now here what we have to do, this everything will becomes in the from right hand side to the left hand side, or you can directly multiply as given on the screen. Either you do like that, or directly multiply it in the right hand side and then divide. The answer will come same. Okay, so here 1.54, so 7 ones are and 0.1 it will become. Now multiplying 22 into 0.1 into 0.7 into h, together you multiply and then divide 1.54 with this all numbers. You will get the required answer as 1 meter is equals to h. That means 1 meter is the height of the cylinder. Clear? Then the sixth question. In the sixth question, again we have to find the volume, because some liquid is to be filled inside the tank. That is, it is a cylindrical milk tank. Okay, so the radius of the cylindrical milk tank is given as 1.5 meter. Height we will length is given, that we will consider as a height of the cylinder. Okay, so cylinder height will be given as 7 meter. Now volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Pi value is 22 by 7 into r is 7 meter, isn't it? So 7 square, that means 7 into 7, and height is 1.5 meter. So substituting all the values and solving, we will get the required answer. Okay, so 22 upon 7 into 7 the whole square into 1.5. So 7 into 7 as a square is there, isn't it? Then from 1 7 will be get cancelled from the denominator. this 7 will be get cancelled from the numerator and the denominator. What is the number left out? The number left out is 22 into 7 into 1.5. Now multiplying 22 into 7, that means that will be 154 into 1.5. Multiplying 154 into 1.5, the required answer will be 49.5 meter cube. The answer is 49.5 meter cube. But in the question it is said that we have to find the answer in the form of liter, isn't it? So 1 meter cube is equals to 1000 liter we are having. That means this 49.5 will be multiplied with 1000 in order to get the result in the form of liters. That's why 1000 is multiplied here. Clear everyone why we had multiplied? Because in the question it is asked that liquid, we have to find it in the form of liters. Remember students, whatever the liquid is there, any kind of liquid thing is there, that will be, that standard unit of that liquid will be in the form of liters only, not meter, centimeter, kilometer. That will be not. That's why in the question it is particularly specified that we have to find the answers in the form of liters. Okay, that's why 49.5 meter cube is to be changed into liters by multiplying it by 1000. The answer will be how much? 49.5 49.50 is the required answer. Clear? Thus, quantity of milk in liters that can be stored in the tank is this much. Clear? Now question number 7. What is said in question number 7? As I told you that this question number 7 is in the form of theory. Theory, that means we have to not to solve, we have to just think of that, consider that if the edge of a cube is doubled, then what will be the effect on the surface area as on the effect on the volume. Okay, so let's see the solution. If suppose we are having a simple cube we are having, and its side of the cube is x. Okay, then what is the surface area of the cube will be? A simple formula for surface area cube will be 6x square, if, isn't it? And what will be the volume of the cube is, formula is 6x cube. If we are considered in the place of side, if we are x, in the place of x if we are going to consider a, then simple it will be changed. The x will be in the form of a, that is surface area will be 6a square and volume will be a cube. This is a formula itself, isn't it? Now in the question it is said that if the edge of the cube is doubled, that means the surface area will be doubled, isn't it? The volume will be also get multiplied. So in place of here x, what we have to do, we have to consider as 2. Why we are considering 2? Because in the question it is said that edge of the cube is doubled, then what will be the effect on the surface area as well as what will be the effect on the volume. So what is the formula for surface area of a cube we are having? That is 6a, isn't it? If the side is edge, that means side only. If it will be double, that means a value we are going to put as 2x. A value we are going to put as 2a. Okay, since here I had considered the side as x, that's why we are considering x. Okay, so suppose surface area is equals to 6, and in place of a what we are going to consider, that is 2x. Okay, x is the edge only. It can be x, it can be a, it can be b, c, d, whatever the alphabets you want to choose, can choose anything. Okay, so what will be the surface area? The surface area, since it is a square, isn't it, 6a square, so 6 into 6 into 2x the whole square, so 2x, that means 2x into 2x, that will be 4x square. So 6 into 4x square will be how much? 24x square. This will be the answer for the surface area. So here the surface area of the new cube, that means surface area of a cube when the edge is double, it means the 4, it will be surface area will be increased 4 times. Okay, surface area of the cube will be going to be increased 4 times. Similarly, in the same way, if volume of a simple cube is x cube, okay, then if its volume, if its edge that means side is doubled, then what will be the effect on the volume? So in place of x we are going to double it, isn't it? So it will be 2x the whole cube. So 2x into 2x into 2x, that will be 8x cube. So here the volume of the new cube will be 8 times that of the original cube. Clear up to here? That means surface area, if edge is double, that means surface area will be 4 times, and if volume is double, that means new volume will be 8 times the 8 times the previous volume. Okay, now let's see a question number. Which question number? Question number 8. Here the solutions is given. Try to do that question number 8 as yourself, and this is your homework also. Okay, solution is given, so try to do with your own. Then if you can't able to see, look at from the video. Okay, thank you everyone.